Weather alert, winter storm watch. Should probably get out of here soon. Climbing on up to the trailhead. Plan is to ride up to the top of Peavine. We'll see where the journey takes us. Oh, this got a little tracked in the mud. Forecast is for rain tomorrow. Trying to get a good, solid, vertical training ride for the Whiskey Tango Fondo 70 out of Independence, California, coming up in a couple weeks. Beautiful views across the valley to the Mount Rose Wilderness area. And the ditch trail that I rode a couple days ago. I'm on the Las Brisas single track. You get a lot of the more 4x4 off-road vehicle roads that you got to watch out for. Make sure there's no one bombing downhill when you cross, but very manageable, and most of them aren't blind at all. See the feel for what the lower trail is all about. Super sweet, flowy, single track. All right, I think this is the left. Let's see. I think we go that way. B-Light Trail now. So Las Brisas to B-Light. Nice to get off the road, get away from cars and everyone else. There's one of those steep switchbacks you gotta muscle up. You do that all day until I get tired or make the top. There are places you don't want to slide down. This is one of them. Oh, look at the deer. Nice. Hi, deer. There are also places you don't want to stare at the wildlife too long. So cool though to be out here, ride from the house, get on these trails, see some wildlife, get a great workout. Choose the right gear before you need it. Yeah, there's rain later today. Hopefully it stays later. Starting to crest the shoulder of Peavine, and you can see it's kind of flat, cruiser, still a bit of a climb. But we're getting up to that next trail Here we are. What do we got? Crispy Bacon Trail. Goes back that way. You can see him. Was kind of like riding directly away from the peaks that are up there, the buildings on them. And look at all the trails. Bit of a paradise out here. This next bit is kind of flat on this plateau, and then it gets real switchbacky and steep. I do remember that. Taking brief pauses right here to get flower pick shots. Get the content in before I'm smoked. Aha! Here is Bacon Strip. The sound of Nevada. Alright, this part of the trail is where those unicycle skills would really come in handy. Probably doesn't really show on the video, but maybe it shows on the screen right there if you can see it. That deep blood red for the climb. We're over 1,000 climbed for the day. 3,600 total, I think. So we're moving, feeling good. Quite a bit of the last climb, maybe over 1,000, is just on Peavine Road. So it's a little less strenuous and just more turning the crank. But it's awesome to be switching back and getting a different view each turn. Starting to see Mount Rose popping out over the ridge to my left, now kind of straight ahead. Junction here. We stay on Bacon Strip Trail. Over Easy to my right. Getting some views out into the Stead area. Still on Bacon Strip. Chopping away at the vert. Huh. Yeah, so that is steep. There's like 330 something watts. Pedaling real slow. Just trying to keep the back tire connected. There are a few right hand turn on these switchbacks at the top of Bacon Strip that are punchy. Downtown Reno, way down there already. Gotta love it. Okay, here's one more. Go, go, go. Sweet. That one wasn't bad as others down there. This is where we pick up the mahogany trail here or in a bit. Yeah, this cool bench with the skis and boards in the tree. Mahogany Forest Trail. Sick. All right, had a stroopwafel. Hung here at the bench. It's so green. Everything looks a little different than last time I was up here. There was also snow over the trail back there last time. There's more deer right in front of us. What's up, deer? Hi there. That is some sweet footage of a grazing deer's butt. And that's the technical section where I came off last time as well. And it's not that technical. I just suck. Sweet. Onward. Continuing on Mahogany Forest Trail. Through the wash / road. Maybe just a wash. Now another steep little bit. Came down from over there. You can see the trail up high on the hill. Now we ride by, I don't know if it's like a mining operation or something. Stay above it, but get onto like an old double track. And then I think that double track hits Peavine Road. And we're slogging to the top. Let's see. Been going for an hour 45. It's 10:46. Feeling pretty good. These views. They don't get old. And on the way up, they just keep getting better. Huh. Yeah, there's that. Something. Just some sweet junk, maybe. I don't know. And a nice right. Main road. It's just up here in a quarter mile or so. Water. It's the only flowing water I've seen so far. Okay. Here we are. Peavine Road. We're taking a left. Stats to this point are 2016 vert, 10.7 miles. Now the slog. Some washboard, some not. I'm just gonna go 200-ish watts to the top. It is 10:55 and I've got quite a bit of vertical to go. Probably a good hour from here still, we'll see. All right, most of the road is pretty good. There are rocky sections like this. You can find good path though. Just past where the hobo trail meets the road up here, which you access from near the top of Rob Drive. It's a nice hike. Slogging up. Clouds building a little bit. Keeping an eye on them. Hopefully to the top around noon. It is currently 11:23. I've made almost 900 vertical since I got on the road. Seeing South Peak up there. Looks deceivingly close, but it's still a ways. We're getting there. Not going up to South Peak. Steep little bit of road coming up that I will probably be hike-a-biking. Pretty smoked right now, but I guess I should be. Get up here, we have stroopwafel, drink a bottle, charge up for the cruise downhill. Hey, climb complete. Yeah, those clouds are nice. It definitely got hot on the road where I didn't have any breeze and the sun was shining. It's quiet. I haven't seen one person all day since I got on the trail. All right. Top of Peavine. Feel pretty good about it. I was worked by the end though. Only 3,600 vertical over 14.2 miles to get to the top from near George Westergaard Elementary. So not bad. I gotta fuel up and start the cruise downhill. And I guess I didn't say it earlier, but I made it here well before noon. So that's nice. Ate my stroopwafel, drank some Gatorade, drink a little more, start cruising back downhill. With a little uphill, actually. 430 uphill on the way back. That should tap the ride out above 4K. Just trying to find the smoothest road. Just kind of cruising, getting fairly beat up on the rocky descent. Working downhill, following the blue line. Rocky bit here, I'm slowing down. Get absolutely annihilated. Ugh. This is some WTF kind of gravel. Holy shit. Ugh. Keep it together. Give the hands a break. There's my trail. This is a steep little bit to drop down to the trail here. Oh my God. That washboard is destroying me. Here we are. One of these times, I've got to not go to the top and just loop the single track. And forgo that beating I just took. Excellent. Neat. All right, it's cooling off. Mahogany Forest Trail on the descent. Keep it together. Enjoy the downhills. Just saw another mountain biker going up. Here's the bench. Hell yeah. Howdy. I passed a mountain biker back there and he told me I forgot my suspension. My hands know that. Holy cow.
Those are for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, you too. So awesome. I don't need to hit that jump. Not into those rocks. Keeping it going. This is awesome. Well, I'm getting hailed on. Those clouds were supposed to be nice and give me shade only.